everyone, Landia here again with another in-game commentary. This time we're finishing up the XM8 series with the XM8c or the XM8 Compact, the new submachine gun released in this week's update. I'll start off by reading out the store description of it. The XM8c is a compact carbine PDW version of the XM8. Like the XM8, the XM8c is made up almost entirely of composites, making it both light and durable. The XM8c may not have the short-range power of other SMGs, but its 5.56 rifle cartridge delivers both range and high velocity. It's the standard Battlefront pricing, 140 for 1 day, 490 for 30 days, and 980 forever. The store stats are damage 68, range 50, rate of fire 75, accuracy 55, it's for 30 bullets per clip and 150 bullets altogether, so you're not going to run out of ammo quickly. First time I actually used this gun, it was about 5 minutes after I'd been playing a few PCWs on Quad 4 on Pro Mod, and I was using AK-47U on that, and this gun feels exactly like that. So I don't know how many of you have experience with Quad 4 Pro Mod, but if you do, you'll like this gun a lot, I feel. For those of you that haven't played Quad 4 Pro Mod, it's basically what you get if you combine the MP5 and the AKS74U and you play for free. Yeah, its recoil's somewhere in between the MP5s and the AKS74Us. There's more range than the MP5, same rate of fire of the MP5 and more than the AKS74U, and more accuracy than both of them, and the ammo per clip is in between both of them as well. So the devs literally just combined the two guns together. The only downside for me with this gun is the long reload time. It's 5 seconds, which makes it the longest out of all the SMGs. The MP5s is 4.8 seconds and the AK-47Us is 4. The best thing for me with this gun is its hip fire. Its hip fire is really good, like all other SMGs, but I don't know, this one seems to work best for me. When you combine that with the jog speed increase and the sprint increase, you can hip fire just as well as ADS at short range. And because of the really short ADS time on SMGs, if you do need that extra range, you can use it quickly. There's an example of this at one point in the video around B. I'm not exactly sure on the timing of it, I think it's a bit later, but you'll see what I mean then. You may have noticed that I'm not actually comparing this gun to the 9AA1, the gun released in last week's update. That's because I feel that the AKS74U and the MP5 are a lot better than the 9AA1, and the XM8c is in the same league as the MP5 and the AKS47U. Actually saying that, if I had to choose between the MP5, the AKS74U and the XM8c, I would probably go with the XM8c. For me, I just don't like the MP5 that much, and I did really like the AK-74U, but this one's just better than it, in my opinion. So if I was to buy one of the SMGs, it would be this one, the XM8c. I know some of you may disagree with me and still maintain that the MP5 is king, but I would recommend, like I'm sure most of you will anyway, that when the 24-hour tester codes are released, that you try it, see if you like it or not. If you do, buy it. If you don't, then stick with what you've got at the moment. I don't actually own any SMGs, I only use the default one. That's because I mainly use my engineer on vehicle maps, and when I do use infantry, I just rent the MP7 normally. But if I was to buy an SMG, which I'm actually considering now because that's how much I like this gun, it would be this one, the XM8c. When you're shooting with this gun, there's two main styles I'd recommend. That's tap shooting for longer range, which is literally very fast clicking on the mouse, pulling it down to control the recoil, or what little recoil there is. And at close range, you can just go for auto, just pull the mouse down a bit and you'll maintain your accuracy like it would with all other SMGs. This gun does particularly well, and like I mentioned earlier, you don't actually have to ADS at short range, which can give you that extra movement edge. You'll see here in a few seconds, I actually start base racing for a bit. Like normally in other Battlefield games I wouldn't do this and I wouldn't condone it. But in Play for Free, as you can see if you look at the menu, we have all the flags and there is a massive ticket difference. Now as I'm killing these, they're not going to spawn back in this spawn like they would in a normal Battlefield game. They're going to power drop in at either B or C, giving them a chance to cap flags and make the game longer. Whereas in other Battlefield games that wouldn't happen, they'll just spawn back there. So in my opinion, base raping and play for free is acceptable because you're actually helping them. In a second they actually cap B, which kind of proves my point. Back to the gun then. I know the test codes aren't actually released yet, but when they are, leave in the YouTube comment box what you like about it, what you dislike about it, and if you'd buy it or not. Personally, as I've mentioned, I would. Would you? If any of you have any guns you'd like me to do commentaries on, or even gameplays on, put in the comment box what you'd like me to do, and I'll get on it as soon as I can. Commentary coming up next is the GOL, the GOL, the new sniper rifle. I won't go into anything really in this video because that's what the next video is for. But first opinions of it, I like it actually. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good gun. There's some drawbacks with it, but like I said, that won't be in this video. That moment I was talking about earlier with hipfire accuracy and then the quick ADS if you need it is actually coming up now. So you see what I mean. Big movement here with the jump speed and the hipfire accuracy, and then we need that bit of extra accuracy going to ADS, and it's accurate as well. So the YouTube stuff here, comment, like, subscribe, recommend to your friends, all that stuff. Up next is the GOL, like I said. Yeah, have a nice day.